First, after receiving the machine, open this cable box of ours. When you open it, it corresponds to the 3 fire wires, 1 0 plus 1 ground. The 3 fire wires are on the far left, red is the 0 wire, ground on the far right. Connect the 3 ports together on the lower side. Connect. This machine has a phase sequence protector. This position is in the normal operating. Normally it should show a green light. If the red light is displayed, indicates missing or incorrectly ordered items. Switch any of the machine's incoming fire wires. Then it will work properly only after it shows a green light. After connecting the wires, then put our vacuum bag tied directly to the location of our vacuum cleaner. There is a pull cord in this position. Just tie it directly to this opening. Then install our palletized discs. There is a bracket with screws attached to the tray. Then attach the screws to the countertop. Below is a bearing support. Then there's a hole in the center of the bearing support. Straight through to our exit. There is a nut at the top and bottom to adjust the. Once installed, place the disc directly on top. The height of the disc, just be roughly level with the machine table. If the height is wrong, adjustable by means of upper and lower nuts. And then the inlet is one of our extensions. The extension plate is secured by 4 screws, 4 Phillips screws. Then the imported one has 3 screws holding a backboard in place. This backboard, it's level with the inside of the machine's backrest. Take a plate that can be labeled. Then after installing the extension plate, we're flanked by plus. It's secured by 2 screws on the side. Fix our rail brackets directly. It's through 2 screws. These 2 screws can be left loose for now. And then on the outside is one of our wider tracks. It's a fluke, a long hole in the front. Screw, it's high or low to regulate. The mounting method is the same on both sides. After installation, the height of this runner, it's roughly even with the height of our orbit. It's held in place by this long perforated screw on either side. And then in the center is one of our supports. This support is held in place with nuts. This board is attached directly to this inner groove of ours. There's a long screw in the center. Then the bottom is secured with a nut. And then our intake pipe. This trachea is an 8mm trachea. Just plug it into our connector. Get a good airway. After connecting the electricity, then on our machine to the control box, there's an emergency stop switch. Turn right, as long as the switch pops out in the energized state. And then there's an emergency stop switch at the exit. The switch must be open. In addition, there is a switch on the inside of the machine. Below this switch is the off. Close it up to open it. And then after it's powered up, our temperature controllers do the heating. And then we have the blue numbers showing underneath is a set temperature. Upper value is showing our actual heating temperature. After the actual temperature reaches our heating temperature, unseal. Then there are 2 switches on the governor, 2 governor speeds to be matched. And then we glue pots. After startup, it's gonna take about 10 minutes more to spin. Let the glue come up fully. Then when it comes to sealing the edges, turn all the switches on at once. Then just do the sealing.